What's up, guys? So I would assume if you're watching this video, then you probably watched the first one. So I'm just gonna go straight into it and start right from where we left off, which was we just got done bringing back homeboys. So I don't know why this is saying 3 or 1 when I have 12 people. Oh, that just went to 3. What's happening? Why? Why don't you go up to 3? This might just be a bug. I have no idea why it's not doing that. But anyways, I'll just keep playing the game how I would normally show you guys how I would just play a starting playthrough. Okay, so the reason why I bought Holy Rings is the beginning. Just to talk a little bit real quick while we're waiting for our guys to get back, is that they act as pretty much 2 things in this game. One, as lords, the lord's currency. Gold, peasants and warriors go and get paid in and use the currency of gold. The lords and their kings, they don't care about gold. It's all about the holy rings. So that's one. It's their currency. The second thing, let's stop and build real quick. But the second thing real quick is it acts as like a status symbol. Okay, so this is level 3, so that doesn't need to be upgraded anymore. That just got built already. So for right now, I won't do the hop field for this second because normally I wouldn't have the hop field. But you can do it if you got it. But normally, because I would be researching it like probably this next day or this day. No, this day, but yeah. Oh, that needs a priority. Oh, I'm forgetting that's where some people are going. So this takes a worker and this takes a worker, but still. Alright, anyways. This should attract migration though too, since I built another house. It should. I believe it does. I need to build something though, or I'm wasting one of these slots. Let's just build a brewery for now. Oh, I could even start building this one. Because I did say I normally go with 3. Man, they're still not back. Oh, I did send them to go destroy a bandit camp though too. Alright, 60 gold. I will buy the holy rings. Buy 1 more medical salve. I am going to buy 2 books. The lumber mill upgrade and the fighting drought, which you have to be a Varn. Very important to be able to read it. And the why I like it so much is because if you have a drought, which a drought occurs if you do not have rain for 3 days, and it happens a little. It happens. I feel like it happens a lot, but it's probably just when it pops up. I'm like ah. But anyways, when it does happen, you lose basically those crops that you were planting, and I think it really hurts your economy. But people play without Varn, so you can do it. But this is how I like to play. So, and this is a good starting point for a good first playthrough. Everything else, not really a necessity. Oh, and they're back, so we could have them start reading. So I said rye. Oh, they're not back. Oh my god. I keep saying that. Up to 16 workers, 16 peasants now, which is good. Maybe I'll play up until my protection gets lifted, and then let you guys spread your own wings. Oh no, let's see. I mean, well, you can, while you're waiting for like this stuff, you can always just scroll over, check this stuff out. Squad has returned. So basic important stuff to keep a settlement running. I like to reward my fellow lords, and I will explain the process real quick. And see right here in her inventory, she has 5 rings because I just gave her 5. Every time you reward, it is 5 rings. They start with 10, and if they have 0, then they can get a minus debuff. If they're at 15, they will get a plus to their mood, and if they're at 25, they get an even better plus to their mood. However, you got to be careful if for example, your king has 70 rings and your other people have 10 or 5, then they may get jealous and they may try to steal those rings, and that can turn into fights and people can and will die. So that's why I was kind of hoarding up rings a little bit. Oh, and now they are to the settlement. Now we can have them start learning knowledge. Which right field. Boom. And normally it would be hop, field, and beer. But because it's not, I will do the mine. And since I do have it learned, I will just put 1 down. Temple. I will have this be built first. That kind of sucks. Should have made it a little bit wider. Just a wee bit. Okay. But I want this be built first, and see, 10 iron, 150 wood. The temples are really sucks your starting resources. So now that that person is done, we'll do herbalist. And then I will be doing these pretty quickly afterwards. Oh, I could have, oops, I kind of forgot. I could have sold these prisoners to the caravan, but I can use them as workers too, so. So right now, what I can be doing, I can still be looking for bandit camps now. I don't see any. So they are going to be building this. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to resume construction. Build that one first. So now I can start turning some rutabaga into moonshine. I'll do 20. Quick thing on the production. There's 2. Do until. So if I say do until 20, I will make 20 that day. If my settlement drinks all 20, then the next day, if I'm at 0, then I will make 20. But never more than 20. And then if you click make, then it's just a solid number. They'll make that many until they're done making that number. Really don't need to upgrade it at this moment. Probably the iron is a little bit more important. We'll do a point of manager and sermon faith. You could take a read at that later if you really want to know more about it, but for a basic first playthrough, you can just leave it there. Until like later, late game, until, oh wow, so see, sometimes your guys can get a enlightenment, and so this time I got the lumber mill upgrade, which is pretty killer. It kind of sucks I bought that book, but that's okay. But now I could upgrade these to level 5, which takes iron. So see now how I'm I'm not building a second thing at this moment. I can actually build a second thing. I can build another house. I could probably just move this house just a little bit back. So I'm not going to move it yet, just because it takes 5 wood, and I kind of want to keep the wood. So now that I have my wife back, if you right click, you can do kind of a quick replace. Now that I have my wife back, I'm going to have her doing all this stuff up here. And you know what? I could even move. I'll spend the 5 wood. You don't have to, or if you can, if you want. But I'm going to move it up here, and I'm going to have Leva, my wife, do it, because then it's all in the same area. So this one, I'm going to have Rado, because he's right there. Okay. And I'm going to... can't upgrade it. Alright, so now I can suspend those guys. Because once you're not building anything, you don't need the warehouse running. You can send those workers somewhere else. And like I said, if you're just building one thing too, you only need the hall. It's if you're building a lot of stuff. Like early game. Alright, I think everything else is looking a-okay. So right now, see, right here, this number, this 3, that means we have 3 healthy unemployed. So people are we have more workers than actually jobs at the moment. Oh, the loving family, so that's the church. Because of the temple. Rye field, so very next morning, we got 172 wood. It costs 80. I'm gonna build 2. Well, let's do fighting drought. I'm going to buy, because you give them away in increments of 5, right, to your lords, so I'm just going to do that much for now. See if training grounds, we'll buy that, because that's how we train our troops, and it also helps them get away their fear of death debuff away. This is a pretty important one Varn, important. Varn. I like to get pig farm and just start getting that up as soon as I can. Shoot, and this for this playthrough, I'm gonna do flavorful ale too. And this, why not? I'm actually gonna keep my prisoners because I need some labor. Since it's early game. And I have the cash to blow. Since she only has 5 rings, let's reward her. Actually, before he goes, there's one thing that we are sort of missing. Let's buy that. Because if you notice, all our lords are getting homelessness debuffs. So we need to build some houses for them. The Holy Pilgrims, you can mess with them. You know, I don't think you really have to. So the warriors are deserting because they're unhappy, which... Oh, 2 of them left, which... Let's see. Oh, and you know what we can do? We can even start... no, I want to keep doing the fighting drought. Just keep them... I'll just wait. Oh, we might not be able to trade. But I would have gotten 2 more prisoners just to fill out those rings. And just conscripted them. The reason why I won't do it with these guys at the moment... I mean, I can. So, just some people don't like these guys because it gives them a debuff. And you can go up here and you could start reading. And it gives you all the different information. Not gonna really hurt too much. You know what? I should have kept them for my workforce. Oh well. It is what it is. So since I'm now going to be building a lot of stuff, I'm going to bring the warehouse back in running. The mill, because I just learned it. So I want to build these first. And then probably just a lord's house. And that'll be all of our wood. Ooh. Maybe instead of a lord's house, we'll do this. We'll upgrade that first, actually. And so the reason why I have the village is because I'm waiting in one day. I'm going to get 15 iron and I'm going to get some extra wood. And as long as you don't let people raid your villages, they'll keep giving you a tribute every, I think, I don't know, 3 to 5 days or 4 or 5 days, something like that. Alright, letting them do their thing. Building needs a manager. Oh, these guys, so leave it. Oh, now, because I ran out of wood, no reason to have builders. And I could always move these guys down to 1. Oh, the tribute's coming in now. So they'll come in. One quick tip. If you're getting raided, people who come in from the world map always come in and go out the same direction. And the same way. So, if I ever get attacked, I know it'll be from this way because this guy is coming from my village, getting the tribute. But I'm missing the wood, actually, so that's what I really need. And so with these, I'm going to wait until the next day, or until the end of this day. Just gonna just let these run for today, and then I'll build tomorrow. Do. Alright. Trader again. And the trader coming... Oh, he's pissed. Why? Pain from injury? Not really sure what he got injured from. Oh, it must have been the bandit camp fighting. What I can do real quick, let's see. Let's see if I can just trade first. Perfect. Like right now I have 20 rings, so I don't really need to buy any. Everything else looks okay. We'll keep those prisoners for more work. And we are going to... Is he... How injured is he? Rib injury, bruise, deep wound. Yeah, it's just the pain from his injury that's really hurting him at the moment. I would do a fresh wolf hunting, but I don't want him to get hurt even more or even die. So I'll just try and give him get a friendly conversation with him to try and boost his spirits. Because he will get a boost to mood for a little bit for having like a meaningful conversation. But at the same time, you can have a spending conversation, and just because you think they'll have a good conversation doesn't mean they always will. It can make shit worse. Alright, since now I'm getting more peasants into the city, I'm going to... This food production is priority because it helps produce flour, beer, stuff I can sell to the caravan, stuff I can sell to settlements around me, and it's just overall good. I am gonna be building stuff. Let's build that last lord's house. Ugh, I didn't make it quite big enough. Dang it. Whatever. And the reason why I want this centralized is because... Oh, shoot. You know what I don't have? Real quick. That's another reason why the warriors were leaving. Because they don't even have a house. So we are going to build that first. Have that built first and have that built first. And then everything else can be secondary. I probably would not have lost those 2 warriors if I would have built the barracks a little bit sooner, but I mean, I think didn't even have the iron or the resources until today anyways. But it is what it is, don't really. Not going to make or break your playthrough. So see, these guys, this is the head of this alliance. This is an alliance. And that's how you know that symbol right there. Oh, people are falling in love. That's good with his wife. That's a good start. You don't want oh, that's not good. So, if you see this rival, yeah, see, oh, see, disregarded me. Yeah, see, during that conversation, like I was talking about earlier, it went south. So, if it does do that, let's see, concussion. if he dies, and I mean, it is what it is. But so in this situation, I'm going to have them send them to go fight a wolf, and pretty much I'd say most of the time it ends up good. I'm actually kind of happy that it's taking him so long to get there. But hopefully he doesn't die though. That'd be bad. He has full heavy armor though, so he should be okay. He's almost there to help. It's good that this won't join in, so you don't have to worry about that. Oh, come on. Come on, Vecco. You got it. Please help. Please help. Oh, come on. Oh my god, and I just said, no, what? I had no idea. So this is a brand new experience for me also. I need to buy daggers so that Homeboy has a dagger too. And you can see if they have a dagger in their inventory, which they don't. I should have bought daggers for them. But that's good. So now they will take, and when you kill those wolves, they will bring them back and they'll burn them in the church, and then you'll get some meat. Alright, same plan. Keep the people around the same area. It does not look like I'm building anything anymore, so take those guys off. I will make this a priority now. Should have had a few more work builders in here if I'm learning or trying to build a lot of stuff. So training ground will be next. For this map, see the arrows when you click a building, it's the arrows, see on the top right of the screen up there, that will show you where that resource can be found. So I'm just going to put this here. I'm just going to put this guy up to 2. Okay. Four migrants have arrived. 26. So see, I only have 2 dormitories, so I actually have 6 homeless. Should say 6 homeless, because I can only hold 20. Oh no, sorry, here's my 3rd one. Because you start with a 3rd one. So tomorrow I should probably build another dormitory. So, buy some daggers for my lords. I'll buy another spear for that other lord. Or he probably grabbed a mace, but that's fine. I still have people employed. Alright, still got 20 rings. I'll buy some and I will reward and reward. I'll wait for him to get done these symbols. mine. I know it's just over here on this map, but the arrow would still be there to show me. Have him learn something else. Keeping prisoners, since giving them a home will really boost their mood. But I mean, they are still prisoners, so they will be kind of sad all the time. So if you notice, our food is getting a little bit low now, so that's why we are waiting tomorrow. These rye fields, they will harvest them, and then the production, we can start doing flour and beer. All right, the last, I think, tip I will give you before I free you guys to Norland itself is that, say I have 100 rye and I had the due until to like, I don't know, 150 and 100. Say, and it's the nighttime, right? Okay, they just got done eating, yada yada. So I'm looking at what I want to produce for the next day. And say I don't have any rye, or I only have 75 rye, or whatever it may be. These will be red, right? And so you would want to lower them to equal how much you have. If you have a surplus over the number that you want to make, then you don't have to worry about it. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the way the production and everything works in Norland, the reason why you want this to be a gathering time 30 minutes is because at the start of the day when they go to the temple, everyone leaves their living quarters, so peasants, warriors, lords, they all go into the temple, do their thing, and then once they do, they all leave to their respective jobs. Well, the production buildings, the people that work there, they're going to head to a warehouse first. Because, for example, these guys, when these guys harvest these crops tomorrow, they're going to bring these crops to the rye to the warehouse. And then the guys who work at the brewery are going to grab the rye and bring it to the brewery. See how to the workplace is 5 minutes because the temple is right there, and to the warehouse, I have no idea how it's 10 minutes. Maybe they're getting it from the hall because this also counts as a warehouse. But they should be grabbing it from here. Okay. All right. I think that's pretty much all I can really tell you guys. And the rest is up to you guys to fail, win, or quit. All right. See you later.